Hello. Hello, hello. It's gonna be a short stream. We're speedrunning the story. Sort of. I mean, I'm in a hurry, and the sooner I get done, the better. FYI, I have Rena. She's cool. Amazing, honestly. I got her as a guarantee. On the standard banner. Let's see. So there's Yao, Astra, Yao. Oh right, we got Ellen's character story. Not gonna do that on stream. I mean, I would be impressed if it was the greatest thing ever. I just really doubt it. Here's the thing: I don't actually want her to be a maid at all. I think she's really cool as just a punk girl who goes to school and hangs out with her friends. Like, she's actually pretty good as that type of character. But you know, they're like, ooh, but she's a maid, and it's like, okay, well, if she's got to be a maid, I'm sure she could do some cool maid stuff. But instead, like, yeah, I have no confidence in this story for her. So yeah, I'll do that on my own. Yeah, still Astra's banner. But I'm not going to be going for her bodyguard. I know about her already. I'm not going to be going for her. Oh, wait, that's right. She was part of the story last time we streamed this. But yeah, I'm not going to be going for her. I was kind of interested in her. Like, actually very interested. And then, like, she felt a little off. Like, it felt like she should have been a little bit better. Like, she's got, like, half the swag of Jane Doe, and she could have been just as swaggy, if not more. But I think the problem is that she's not showing much personality, so she's, you know, kind of a minimalist personality type. And she's not badass enough to just pull off the minimal emotion type of character on her own and be amazing. She's still like an 80 out of 100, something like that. But Jane Doe, she's like 95 out of 100 or something. But yeah, there's gonna be a character that they announced who's in like a full bodysuit and has like a big visor on her face. She looked cool. I'll be checking her out. I'm trying to think, who's the other one they announced? Oh yeah, they announced Anne adult Anne. I don't know, like serious Anne. Whatever. I didn't like her too much. And then they have that siren cheetah, the cheetah girl from chapter 4, I think. Or what, the 5? 4. I think it was chapter 4. She's cool. I'm probably gonna get her, I think. I think she might even be free somehow. Okay, Astra's show is about to start, Belle. Do you want to watch it together? Sure, let's go. Coming. Excited. I'm gonna be eating my dinner right now. I'm really wondering how important this is, that this is, I think, required for the story. Yeah, New Year's stuff, right? Got it.
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share it with you. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting.
You ready, Fairy?
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets.
Absolutely necessary.
Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to...
Wait, what do you mean workplace?
I don't care about you.
Understood. Searching 12 types of number 1.
I don't care about you, Fairy. Shut up.
Tattletale AI. Come on, Belle. Help me convince Fairy. These tickets are nearly
All right, Fairy.
Evaluating. Suggestion clearly. Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is
Fairy. That's just me.
I wonder what this is like when you're the male MC.
All right. Fairy, you're the supreme assistant for sure. He may not be as important as Eos, but surely, why still outranks Lil Six?
information updated. Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangboo01.
Fine. If that's what it takes to score the ticket. Wait, the tickets. They're on sale already.
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked.
Yep.
Remaining tickets. Mission failure post-analysis.
No, screw you, Fairy.
Get to see Astra. Belle's seen Astra so many times already.
Yep, that's right.
Belle, did you team up with...
No way. I would never.
I officially...
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule.
You said no, but... You're bossing me around already.
Yeah, just dialogue I don't care about. Scalping tickets. Side quest time, I guess. Taking a while to load. I got a better. So I have to get a better camera. Like I feel like the details in this aren't very good.
Nearby, huh? What the? Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a Bangboo doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Belle. I had no idea it was your internet commission.
Belle? In a Bangboo? Oh, you're so cute! This could be a problem. What do I do? What's wrong? Relax. No need to worry. It's not the hollow I'm worried about. We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
Exactly. That's so typical of Belle. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
Oh, you do? But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internaut, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine.
How do you know it's fake?
Because I was there at the performance. And the recording is nothing like what I heard. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency and because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, the essence of that day
Yeah, I get it, yeah.
interacted with the fans so naturally, it was almost like we had summoned something
Her Perhaps it was the power of music.
Exactly! But after witnessing that performance, I came to a... I knew right then that I...
Seems like this record really means a lot to you. Belle, log out of EOS now. I have...
Wise, stop shaking me! Let go!
Oh, you two are just so adorable! Fighting inside a bamboo.
Oh wow, really? Wait, so she's gonna fight on her own? But she's support, I think. I already did her.
The first objective is
Yeah.
the Ballet Twins control room.
What? Why is she in the Ballet Twins?
Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
The control room is just ahead. Follow me.
That's a pretty good bang boo, though.
That thing over there. Could it be? Ooh.
Hmm? They're saying the Ballet Twins were dancing to the album. Nope, nope, nope.
Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
No.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph,
Hush! Yes! Yes!
Please stay close to me.
Oh, got it. I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous.
You won't even let me say a single word to Astra, huh?
Catch the rhythm. Someone left graffiti on the corner of the wall.
What? Why are we going all the way? Oh, okay. I must have lost track of where I was then.
So scary. I think I heard singing.
Well, we're just okay. We're just doing like. I mean, you could call this an investigation, but again, I can't get over the fact that this is. Okay, I guess it's over here. I can't get over the fact that like we're just kind of walking around. It just so happens that there is a few enemies here and there.
My song is with you. Let them hear your voice.
But yeah, there's no reason why we should be doing this type of fight. I mean, like, you know, 1v4 or whatever the heck
It was moving pretty fast.
with a support girl.
It's running away.
Catch the rhythm.
I mean, I suppose it shows her off, but
Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette?
I still feel like they could have explained that there was somebody else here, you know? But she hired a different bodyguard or something.
Monsters are getting
Obviously, the other bodyguard wouldn't want her to be here or whatever.
Things okay? Lose yourself in the...
The data ends here.
Okay, we're done. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, okay. Couldn't have her speak those lines, I guess. Even though that's all that's in this update. Just her talking, mostly. Man, a lot of animations, though. Sheesh. Two already is a lot for this. How'd she lose it?
Gotcha.
Okay.
You got me.
Miss Yao. Let's
Oh,
keep improvisation.
but why'd she take that from
on
her?
Stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot.
Here's some tickets, maybe. No, okay, I guess not.
There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest Belle. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay?
But we don't have tickets. So, please explain. Why didn't you give us tickets? Just like, oh my gosh. So lewd. It's a kiss. Oh my gosh. The weirdest part is that they really want to portray her as being like, she's so hot. And I'm like, I don't agree.
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you...
No, just a straightforward, calm protest.
Don't be mad. Check out what I found. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup. I was there. And so young at the
That
time.
is a big deal. Like, this is literally the whole reason why she's singing. But the weird part is that, like, she just happened to find out where it's located now? Like, how'd she figure that out? She just heard a rumor, basically, I guess? Okay.
It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internet? Who they really are?
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about
Why are you revealing
them.
this?
To run the video store on 6th Street.
Why is everybody revealing who we are every single time? Like, as much as possible. It's crazy. It's not like, oh, only our closest allies know us. It's like, no, literally everybody knows you. Like, are you kidding me?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internet post?
True.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. Huh. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internet. Pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
A professional spy.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool! Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song!
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, So we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert. Publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes? Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines.
Really? Fallback deadlines? That just sounds like ridiculous. Like what? Makes literally no sense. Like, no, there's a deadline so that they can release it on wherever they're going to release it, you know?
Okay, I'll do it. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing. You know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this. Oh,
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
Reaches out hand, press firmly onto his shoulder.
what's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
Really? Okay, so we do have other one. I was gonna say I'd be surprised if we didn't. It's like, like you guys probably should make her playable for this. At least then you have two people to play. Like, okay, the offensive character and the support sounds, you know, smart, right? She almost is covering her eye. Almost covering her eye. Like, she kind of is, but like it doesn't cover our eyes when she runs and stuff. They could have made it, you know, made the hair, like, instead of cutting it right under the eye, they could have just let it, you know, go to a sharp point, and I think her character would have been like perfect. But also, I'm really tired of these characters having these loose coats. Like, I'm not gonna wear the coat. I'm just gonna wear it on my shoulders. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like one or two characters, but there are multiple characters like this. I don't think I can look them up right now though. But otherwise I like her. Oh man, they really gotta stop with the hair tie thing, the hair loop in the hair. They gotta stop that. They were just like, oh, there's nothing to do. There's no movement with her hair because she's got short hair. Okay, let's just put a tassel on it. And it's like, they've already done that one time already here with Yanagi, and then I've seen it once or twice in one of their other games too. Maybe this game also. Also, it is worth noting that her boob jiggle is, I think, the most outrageous in the entire game. Like, normally you have to do like a little bit of movement to have anything happen, but this is just like sheesh. And of course, everybody likes her ass or whatever, but I don't care about asses or whatever. There'd be no problem except for the fact that I'm not a fan of her fighting style. So they can kind of infinitely tag team between each other. That's the crazy part.
It shouldn't be far.
Because Astra does like a free tag in basically for another character. It's very bizarre. It's like, wait, this is just there's overpowered, and then it's like, what? There's like, what? It's next level overpowered. It's like, what? I don't understand. I don't know how much of an offensive upgrade she gives though. That's where I have to wonder.
You are not worthy of speaking to me.
Maybe I will go for her. Is she fire? Yeah, I'm not that big of a fan of that. But maybe if her attack was like better, I'd like it more. Why does she have a string on them? Oh, she can just like do that? I mean, that seems unnecessary. Maybe it's more for just appearances. Yeah, I'd definitely not want. I definitely would put a mod on that would get rid of her jacket. Maybe even the hair tassel too. but definitely the jacket. The jacket's just getting in the way. And it's even stupider because, like, you can see that she, from what I can tell, she doesn't have, like barely anything on her back, which would be more attractive for a character. But instead, they're like, no, she's a professional. She needs, like, a jacket or something. And it's like, oh, same thing with the tie. I just realized, same thing with the tie. I think they're putting the tie there because otherwise it would be, like, too lewd or something, I think. That's such a weird thing. That's just, like, hilarious how much they just add for seeming. I mean, like, there are reasons, but they're not good reasons, you know? That's so weird also. Just one attack. Like, what the heck is she doing? Like, spins around, lifts her leg like that. What? Why? Just next attack. Is she fire type? Or electric? Can I look at them? Okay, it looks like she's fire, I think. Well, it says fire and physical, though. Okay, wait a second. What if I do this? I'm wondering what it shows here. Okay, so she's fire type. Okay. I'm surprised I can't actually look at them more here. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, like, what? Okay, so she's fire type. I'm trying to think. Because I have... What's my other fire types? I mean, other than Bernice, of course. Oh, yeah, yeah, Bernice and Lucy. I'm not sure if they'd work together, though. Well, she does have fire anomaly buildup, though. Inflicting burn on enemies weak to fire can interrupt their actions. Wait, so what is she, though? What is her, type? Okay, attack type, support type. Okay, so attack type. There's not that many attack types. But again, I'm not a fan of her fighting technique.
Your journey ends with me.
Yeah, see, she does the same thing as when I hold down the attack button. Not very good. Well, her jacket came off. Wait, what? When does her jacket come off? Well, again, she looks better without her jacket. Maybe only after her... Maybe she did an ultimate? Let me see. Like, maybe if I use up all of her bar? She's got a bar there. I don't know. How did she get rid of her jacket? What the heck? That's so weird. It's like, wait, so they didn't make it so she can get rid of her jacket, like when she gets serious or something. But still, again, I am not a fan of the hair tie thing or the tie. Feels like she should have a gun or something. Is this just one knife? I can barely see the knife. Oh, is she putting the knife back in her... I think she's putting the knife back in her leg, even though, you know, the way she's putting it in doesn't make sense, you know? Like, can I even see that it's not in there? What? Wait. It's just not on there. Wait, is it like... Okay, I almost think that it's like Velcroed on or something, because when she's in the middle of her attack, it's just not on her leg It's on her like now, and then suddenly it's just placed on the leg. It's so weird. But again, it feels like that she should have more than just a knife. I mean, she has strings that I guess she makes with her energy. Oh, there. Okay, there you go. So the knife does get glows red. She's like, she is the type of character that I would like, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, she smokes. That's pretty cool. Is 6th Street supposed to be where crime happens? Because it's really hilarious how, like, kind of high class it looks, honestly. Like, if that's low class, what the heck does high class look? Oh, wow. We just teleported right here, huh? And it's really funny because, like, technically I should consider summoning Yao. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that she's, like, the top tier of all the tier lists. But I don't like her how she looks here. I don't like her personality. And even this outfit is not enough for me to like her that much.
Is the perfect prelude.
Like, this feels like this should be her generic outfit. But instead it's this one. And it's like, this is just cheap toy garbage. Like, like nobody should ever wear this ever. This one is like, okay, it's normal. Oh, cool. But again, it's like, oh, do you want to spend money for what she should have had when, you know, in the first place? Or like they could have made this a red dress. That would have been better too.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
Also, yeah, she's available, but I don't have her.
Waking up at 8. I'm so tired.
I'll admit, I really like her when she's like this.
Touch my tail.
But this is just stupid. It's just the maid trope, basically. Like, she, like, it's not even like, again, it's not even like she just doesn't work as a maid. It's just that she's way better as just a bizarrely competent street punk. Okay. Suspicious people. Oh, I just picked the first one I saw. I thought I was gonna... okay, weird. So it was just him or her or him? That was it? Okay.
Long time no see.
Yeah, how are
You
you?
seem to be doing well for yourself.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier now.
What organization? Who are you? What are you? Who do you guys work for?
So what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments.
Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attempts. That's some really advanced tech. What trouble have you gotten yourself into this?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy.
You literally said it blew up because you inputted too many wrong passwords. And yet you somehow got data? How's that work?
I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it. Must
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.453.1. Your look says it all.
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Then it's bad news for you.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
What makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what.
No, it's my job.
I've made some interesting friends, too. But they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them. Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be unstoppable.
We don't need you. You're bad. You're bad at your job. Shut the fuck up, Rain. Also, whatever. Like, why does Rain's symbol have a slash through it? It's like not Rain. Anyway, but also, why does it say old friend? Whatever.
I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on Internet. The name is Faithin. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them. Tell them you know me. Might even get a discount.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried. I hope it's useful.
Very useful. You haven't changed.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll see you next time. And who knows when that might be.
Take care of yourself out there. But you've always been so cautious. I'm sure you'll be fine.
She's cautious? Really? She made the most beginner mistake, not a beginner mistake, the most beginner mistake ever. She literally trusted some shady people enough that she went to meet them in person. There wasn't an explanation for it at all. Like, it was just like, why would you ever meet them in person? And they just have no explanation.
Oh yeah.
Because she's so bad.
What name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy. I go by Rain now.
Well, like, Rain actually makes sense just because of the fact that it's an alias. Like, everybody uses an alias in her line of work. But Evelyn doesn't really have any real explanation for that. Like, oh, I can't use my real name. Why?
Nice to meet you, Rain.
Maybe they'll make Rain playable. Maybe? I'm sure people want it. She could join Evelyn's group, maybe. On her way back to Astra, Evelyn can't help but think about that IP address. It's an insider. Obviously. What did you think? The only two options were a hacker or an insider. That's it. Later, at Starloop Tower.
Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked...
Dude.
Are they targeting the company?
Neither, but in a way, both. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
That's really weird, though, considering the fact that that's not how real life works at all. Like, this world is actually not really more sophisticated than our world. If anything, there's just very minor differences for the most part. And then, of course, the holo technology. But it doesn't improve surveillance or hacking ability, so the hacking should be the same as it is now.
Just a product propped up by capital.
As you can see with Rain getting caught. Oh, one of the greatest hackers in the city at least, if not the world, maybe. Yeah, she's not great, and she got captured. like, oh, okay, so hacking didn't go very far. Yet they can track Astra wherever she goes somehow, even in a hollow where there is no cameras. Huh? Like, what?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" My music is just my music.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But you're the one who will bear the bad reputation.
She doesn't care.
I fear that you may follow Mr. de
She doesn't care.
Becoming a victim sacrificed in...
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters, even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with someone else's, the person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out, that song was Yoran. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has. Every era needs its own songstress. If every heart is a lonely note, then open the curtain. So hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be...
Don't worry, everything I skipped was pretty generic. Music touches people's hearts.
Music is magic.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Music's magic. Yeah. How's this technology work? A lot of cutscenes here.
Magic.
I think it's like this because they knew if it was
Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic.
They knew if it was Chinese or English, there would be complaints either way. That's my guess.
Makes me believe that even I
She's gonna get attacked
may be
now.
worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
We'll see, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe. Remember that there is literally somebody inside your corporation trying to sabotage you, but don't worry about it.
Belle! It's Astra! Wait, no.
They got an invite.
Today, we're the proud owners of...
They're going to the concert.
Our places do soundproof. I'm so excited I want to shout it out for all of New Eridu to hear.
Years of my free labor for Belle is finally paying off. Protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert. Astra is amazing. I don't get why some people online would hate on her.
Haters dissing her online? What are they saying? Fairy, can you look it up?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic. Mainly focused number 1. She's ugly.
Hey, she is ugly, to be fair. But that's just, I mean, to be fair, I would say that Belle is more attractive than Astra, so I don't know, maybe it's preference, but okay.
That's going too far. Beauty might be subjective, but calling Astra ugly is...
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Hang on. Isn't that basically using superpowers for evil? We can't do that.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated.
Don't be so strict, Belle. I think Fairy is right. When you can't speak truth to power, it's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
When you can't Speak truth to power? What does that mean? Also, what? Oh, yeah, well, blah, blah, blah. It's okay to silence people whose opinions you disagree with? That's what you just said. Chinese game. This tracks.
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New
Yeah, that's exactly what Chinese government did. Yeah. Have you heard of Tiananmen Square? Yeah. Impressive. Impressive.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We are proxies.
Fine, you're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control. Scary.
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, De Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by Capital. How dare she try to ride on that legacy?
Is she riding on that legacy, though? Also, like, I think she might be an idol propped up. That's been propped up, but I'm unclear. But, I mean, she definitely is way more corporate than everything we've heard about Yoran.
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up De Winter's mantle. In fact, her musical achievements are right on par.
Astra is Astra, and money is money. She stands on her own merits. It's not like her success comes solely from corporate backing.
Yeah, I would assume not, but I wonder.
Haters are gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either this or some other dumb reason like those "she's ugly" comments.
I know that this is supposed to be like representative of just generally negativity toward popular people, but it does make me think about comparing this Astra to Taylor Swift. Like, I like Taylor Swift okay, you know, like whatever, you know, some of her songs are good, whatever. You know, I'd say almost everybody has a song or two here or there that is okay. But I could see somebody saying that Taylor Swift is ugly, considering how much makeup and how much Photoshop she has and all that. And I would say that she is highly corporatized, but I guess it just depends. I don't know. We do not allow valid criticisms around here. Oh my gosh. Hello, first time chatter. I have no idea what you just said because that looks Italian or something. Or maybe, I mean, I think that's Italian. I think. Welcome to the stream.
And that's why we should refute them firmly.
Let's not cause trouble for Evelyn, Astra, and Evelyn. Let's fight back, sure.
Yeah, we can't let them talk about Astra like that. As long as we don't cheat with Fairy, going all out against them is fine, right?
That's my sister. Let me give you a hand.
Just like that, you spend the entire day following posts about Astra on internet. Is this the price of stardom? How does Astra handle this endless negativity? She ignores it. At last, the day of the concert. Traffic's good, weather's good, invitation in pocket. Ready to go? Let's go. I guess it's good to leave early. It's downtown and all that. I'm patient, but I really want to get there early. It's great that you understand how I feel. Okay. Can't wait till we get to some fighting. Because actually, like, using them two to fight is pretty fun, actually. It's just funny that, like, Evelyn is way more attractive than Astra. But it's like, oh, they just hate Astra. They're haters. It's like, okay. Like, for instance, this... Okay. Well, to be fair... okay, this image is interesting. Because I would actually say it's very good looking. In fact, if Astra looked like this, it would be better. Partly because she's got, like, red on inside. Which I don't think she has. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think she does, though. It's just, yeah, it's just black hair. Okay. And yeah, the red lipstick looks pretty good. Yeah, she doesn't wear lipstick. But of course, then she has no nose in this picture. Yeah. Kind of odd. I can't quite see anything about the dress. She almost looks naked here, to be fair. Legendary Star Loop Tower. Okay. Glow stick. Your jaw is on the floor. You look funny. You gotta take a picture. Let's take one then. Although I've already set AS to real-time recording mode. Everything that happens today, every minute and second, I'll make sure to record it all. Spending the New Year's with Belle and Weiss, must record it all. AS wants to be in the shot too. Can we ask someone for help? Astra, what a queen. I wonder if she'll get annoyed if I ask her to sign my album later. Common misconception. The company just uses the queen as a way to package her and establish an interesting character for her. Of course, it's also related to her professionalism on stage. Super cute in real life. She's friendly, down to earth. Yep, exactly it. Too bad I actually like the prideful and aloof kind more. Seeing the other person walk away, the girl seemed a little down. How about asking her to help take a picture? But I think Astra is super cute like that already. But it's nice to have at least one person who agrees with me. Would you mind take a photo? Astronaut? Did that just say astronaut? That's very good. That is very good. Astronaut. Okay. I mean, okay. I can't really do anything here, so I guess we'll just take a pretty standard looking picture. Yeah, maybe I can add something here. Looks a little better. That does look a lot better, actually. Classic does look way better. Yeah, I'll save that. Amazing. Evelyn strides over because she wants us to work.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithen.
Why are you even asking? She clearly just revealed who you are. Why you? How did you know?
Huh? What now? I don't really follow what you're saying.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Except for Astra, but okay, sure.
Then...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithen.
Is that really that difficult? Because if that's true, then that is hilarious how obvious that is. It's like, you literally are one of maybe 3 people who can actually do this.
Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Except that you reveal that you're Faithen all the time.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
Honestly, Belle, you're already a pro at being a cute bamboo. If you get any better, it might be a bit too much. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, she really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Like, is Eos like an actual person separate? Like, seemingly, I guess. It's weird.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together.
Talented individuals.
Why is there a scientist here?
Mr. Hobson, these two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise.
Guests of Miss Yao. You both seem so young and promising.
We're just freelancers. We run a small business, that's all.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Ah, man, I wonder who the inside guy is. Who knows?
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track.
Hobson.
Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
That sounds identical to the inside guy in Jurassic Park. This is a complete coincidence. Although in there, I think it was Dobson? I think it was Dobson, I believe. Dobson. We got it's that one scene where Nedry says like, Dobson, we got Dobson here, or something like that. In that cafe.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
He's glaring at us again. So intense.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his expression went completely cold. Honestly, it was pretty intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious.
You're so gay.
To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
Maybe you should get to know like 12-year-olds. I don't know. It's like, I didn't know that kindness existed in this world before her.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me, or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
You two are so close. Wise and I always squabble like that too.
But I have to admit, we do have our fair share of actual complaints too.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
Yes. You'd be surprised how often concerts actually have people improvise stuff. But anyway. Faced with the director and enraged, they run away. Or wait, Astra grabs them by the hands and runs.
go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're Astra. Meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually here.
Please, just call me. Ah,
Tessa.
so this record is...
Suspicious.
I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment?
Nothing suspicious about this. Nothing at all.
Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but...
Oh my gosh, she's evil. Even though apparently she's a popular musician.
No one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
She switched out the disc. Clearly, there's no reason why she'd take the disc otherwise. It's so obvious. No, it's not coincidence. Well, okay, yeah, I guess it was coincidence. That is confusing because it's like, yeah, there was no reason why they'd actually meet here. But yeah, again, that must be coincidence. Oh my gosh. Don't do your job to protect me. It's fine. Like, okay. How would you know that this is actually left by them, though? Eight, I guess. I would say Yao is the gold, but okay, sure. I gotta find out this for some reason. It's literally a trap, but sure.
clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last
Why
moment.
call you a
Seems
traitor?
Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd planted. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
With a double
I see.
infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup.
She was supposed to assassinate Yao, and then she was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna assassinate her. She's too pure for this world."
Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack.
When you say Hobson wants to take you out, are you implying that you know that he's the inside guy, or what?
Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium. All right, I'll wait for you there.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is...
Yeah, so she doesn't know even though it's him. Beginning the concert creeps closer. Evelyn takes a deep breath, heads toward the atrium. We can't go too hard on Hobson and his crew. We still need them to hold off Fugue. When they start fighting, we'll have time to figure out what the mole is plotting. What? I'm pretty sure you're going to go to the atrium and then Hobson's going to say, "I was the mole. Idiot. Now we're going to fight you." That's it, right? I have like zero thought going right now. It's just like literally the first thing that I think of, and it's like, what else could it be? I mean, this isn't even something that feels like it was supposed to be a secret.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green.
Shields Green? Shields is not a first name.
An elite spy from the organization.
The organization.
The inner circle of our company's most Fugue spy must be removed immediately.
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's...
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow.
Like, I like that we have her speaking her inner thoughts here. I mean, they've done it before, but like, I like that they show this. But why have her speak in like artsy poem-like metaphors? Like, what?
You're not wrong. I am in fact a spy plant.
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone?
I feel like they would. Aren't you accomplished?
I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now...
I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But, Monsieur...
That's none of your concern.
Why would they trust you?
Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outside...
Like, you could have literally just said, "Nah, I'm not an assassin. We have to protect Astra." That's it. That's all you need to say. No, I had to be honest. I'm such a good guy. I'm so tragic of a character.
I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
So it's basically the same thing I thought. Like, I guess he might not be the spy, but I'm gonna say he's the spy still.
The real enemies are on the way. My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your... Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
So Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
This isn't even...
Good evening.
What? This isn't even her dress.
You, Eridu.
Her paid for dress. This is just another dress
Are you ready?
that we can't buy. Like, what? This is actually a pretty good dress, too, by the way. Also good.
Let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
She's being Chinese. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. They actually did go with the Chinese one. This does not feel appropriate, actually. Like, when it's American pop music or whatever, or operatic, it's like, okay. But Chinese pop in that dress, in this location? What? Dong, bong, bong, dong, 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 dong. That's literally what it sounds like.
Damn! Traders are unreliable. Go figure.
Traders are unreliable? What?
Traitor! Don't even think about running away.
Traders are unreliable. Can you believe traders don't follow...
Things are on the stage.
I can't believe that traders don't follow,
You even arranged people in the audience?
plans or whatever.
You thought this was the end?
I mean, getting people in the audience seems like the bare minimum, but okay. That's like literally the easiest way to get in here, but okay.
Hold off Odium security.
So yeah, I think that's when she takes off her jacket, probably. I just didn't notice,
Miss Yao,
I think.
can you hear me?
Oh, there's she.
Control room, you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organization. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own.
The control room just has cameras, doesn't it? That's literally it.
Astra is in danger.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to.
Yeah, I
put you
thought
in
they were
danger.
always gonna help her with security, but I guess
It's
it was a joke.
all my fault.
I'm a secret spy that was sent here to kill her, but then I decided not to kill her. Yeah, oh my gosh.
So, I betrayed Astra. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
I mean, you guys can choose not to forgive her too, but okay. You know, you could just say, we don't forgive you too, so we're not going to help you. So you see, it's not just Astra's decision.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You know, that would be very convenient if she was lying, and actually this would be how you get close to Astra, you know, at the most convenient point to assassinate her. But okay.
You two.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, if the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious.
Surprised that they just
Who
skipped ahead
could've
like
done
this.
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through? Astra! Astra!
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage the show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay.
Got it. I'm counting.
A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all. What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too.
What could this possibly mean? Who knows?
Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
With that pretty face of yours. What?
You're
What's that
nothing but a
mean?
puppet controlled by Denny.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this.
So is everybody just watching this? Like, that's what they're showing here, but like, is this actually what's happening?
So many people actually hate me.
Oh my gosh, a whole 14% of people that are here hate me. I can't believe it.
Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream.
Sorry I'm late.
But that won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have? We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait! Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people...
Yeah, they don't care.
Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind...
Shut up, you.
Isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
Yeah, you know, it's bad press for the entire company, that's all. Oh no, you're gonna kill your own people. So...
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh. Though, they didn't need to say that she was... Wait, so she did give her back the real version of the disc? I'm surprised. Okay. Isn't this... I don't know, whatever. I guess we'll see. They could make up anything at this point. This is a character that we only met once and all that.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable thing.
I'm so nihilistic. Ah.
Lady De Winter, why are you here?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased.
Okay, that's kind of what I expected, kinda. I'm just surprised I didn't hear that she was the widow before.
My own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
How is killing Astra and her fans sensible? Like, I guess maybe she's killing the CEOs too? Maybe?
Murderers?
Maybe?
I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his...
No, they drove him to it or something. I don't know, we'll see, I guess.
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt.
Can you prove it though?
And then they
At all?
dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profit, would he have been forced to leave the
Yeah. See, they forced him to it.
He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his blood. I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached...
So why is she called Lady De Winter? Did you say lady? Her name is Lady.
How would he have fallen slowly into that? I must thank you too. Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away, just like Yoran. whose work was stolen by your voice. You, all of
I don't know what that
you were
means.
murderers. It was you, all of you, who my most beautiful dream, my most precious. It's almost time.
Okay.
3, 2.
There's no time. If the engines get damaged.
Where's Weiss running?
Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I like how her voice is just a giant, you know, megaphone. So where was Weiss running? Like, he was in the control room. Okay.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone.
Miss Yao. How rude of you.
Why is her weapon linked to...
Not over yet.
Wait, really? That's stupid that they'd have a boss at this point.
The harmonic core! The Starlink's lost power! What do we do?
Like, why would the robot show up now?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead. I see. You're singing power thanks to Yoran's legacy. So you will fall.
Good music, though, now that we're not getting pop music.
Hailed as a Jew, so nothing more than
I want to listen to the music. Shut up, people. No voices allowed. I didn't know the sound effects were that high. Sheesh. This should be good.
The best defense.
I didn't notice that she took off her jacket or not. But I'll assume that is what's going on.
I will leave you and everyone else understand. The glory of the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow. It's you who pushed him into
Shut up. I knew I was going to do it too quickly for it. Suddenly, pulls out a pistol. Aims it at Astra. Evelyn shields her body. This should be animated.
ending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn, are you okay? Speak to me.
Yeah, I can't change the volume right now.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable.
What do you
Everything's a fake or whatever.
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch.
No, that's not true.
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrust based on the calculations, we...
Do you hear that? Fall! Fall!
Oh, okay. She just leaves, alright.
I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
Wait, her code name is Shields Green? Then why did they act like, we know your true name, Shields Green? It's like, but that's not even my real name, what?
Her hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust, no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise, the one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in...
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us. The future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this. It's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing, but fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Oh gosh.
We're going down! We're all gonna die!
We're all gonna die!
It's all because of her! Shields Green!
What did I do?
You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
No?
I always thought
The organization betrayed you, basically.
I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me.
I can't believe you betrayed the organization and didn't kill this woman for literally money. Oh, you betrayed us all.
Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. There is magic, brilliant, radiant, incredible.
Yeah, we get it. Stop speaking Chinese. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, so awful. Nah, 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 nah. I'm surprised they didn't try to dub this though, in English, and the other languages. That's how engines work. Where are we gonna land? Don't worry about it. Everyone's like, yeah, that's normal. Oh wow, wow! They landed in the exact correct location. That's crazy. Well, then what's the problem? I guess maybe people saw that it was like going up and down like crazy. Like, what the heck is happening? How high in the air were they that it could fall for like 5 minutes and not be in serious threat of landing in the city? Like that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. After concert, Evelyn spent several days at public security, giving statements and answering. Oh, okay, Evelyn, right. Information shared with public sector needs to be handled utmost after involves Fugue, Lady De Winter, and the organization. I thought the organization was Fugue, but okay, if you say so. Oh no, that's right. Evelyn was hired by Fugue, and Evelyn was working for the organization. Whatever. Can't believe they hid it from me. How could I not be worried when Eva's missing? Please come out soon. Officers, please. Eva isn't a bad guy. This is what it feels like to be unable to do anything but wait.
Understood. I've completed a full
Wow, thanks. We love that you were a traitor, Eve.
Additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Ju Yuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody,
sure,
she might be in the safest place she can be.
Sure.
Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own.
But they did attempt to murder. But okay, sure. They didn't try to kill because it was their decision, though. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this.
Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain, but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record, and this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Okay.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right. I almost forgot. Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Okay. The breaks here are weird.
Huh? What is it?
Nani?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious. I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years. I'd forgotten the name of the place.
Because I was there too.
This is cringe. Oh my gosh. Like, what? Oh my god. Oh. Everything's linked, guys. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
Okay, that was weird.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
Like, really coincidentally, she made friends with these people who live basically right across the street from where the last performance was. Like, what? What?
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue and new hairdo.
Ah, the fairy on the wall. Who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, ODM Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion Denny's isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on!
Astra! Over here!
I'd like to remind you that the Belle and Wise are both supposed to be like undercover. So having these people here be like, who are these people that she's meeting with? Like, this would make them get pretty like swamped by people trying to investigate them for like the next 4 months or something, 3 months at least.
Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks! We're on vacation today!
I feel like Astra and I are becoming good friends now, all thanks to you, Belle. So full, my stomach can't even sit down. Can't sit down, then lie down. If you can't sit down, yep. That easy. I don't think I even cut out that much time skipping through stuff, honestly. Like, the stream ended up being only around 2 hours long. Like, I feel like it was always going to be about 2 hours long. But, I'm working on some of the characters. Most of them are almost done. Just some typical stuff. I'm actually working on all the W engines because I've been like neglecting them for a while. But yeah, most of them are pretty good. And I think this is, let's see. Yeah, this is probably the one that I would put on Evelyn if I decided to get her. I don't think I will though. Like, after using her, I just can't justify it. It's not like it's so annoying because it's like they're not doing anything particularly wrong. I just don't like the final product they made. They didn't make any big flaws. It's just, I know it could have been better. It could have been less repetitive. Yeah, I don't know. Like okay, maybe part of the problem is that Jane Doe is just superior in every way. Maybe. But yeah, so this is how much she is. So I just need to level up this one. Now I can level up. Okay. I got 2 of these then. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to use those 2 on this one. And this one. Just because Yanagi and Jane Doe are still my top favorite ones. I mean, I'd say mainly Yanagi. Like, Jane Doe, I am getting a little, it feels a bit repetitive. But, you know, if she ever gets an outfit, I'm sure that would help a bit. I mean, I like her outfit, but then again, I think I remember seeing an outfit where she just doesn't have a coat. That was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I could level up Lucy a little bit. Oh, that's right. I'm still working on her. But, yeah, I'm pretty close to finishing her up. I mean, yeah, very close. Yeah, I was closer than I thought for some reason. I didn't think about that. Yeah, just, yeah, pretty close. Yeah, and then I have that one, so, which is pretty close too. And then, yeah, and then her, she doesn't need the dodge, but, you know, again, like, I'm just trying to kind of finish up these characters. I don't think I'll get her dodge though, just because I don't think I ever dodge for any reason with her. It's just like bring her out, throw, take her out. That's literally all I do. I'm sure I'm using her wrong, like this as a stats. I would assume that her proficiency should be higher. I think her penetration ratio maybe should be higher too. And it's also really weird considering she's got... This is her own personal W engine. So it's like, I feel like she should be better. Like, I really feel like I'm not doing the right thing with her. Yeah, she's good. She doesn't need to be upgraded more. Oh yeah, wait a second. Wasn't I gonna... Yeah, I was gonna do this one. Yeah, so I just need to level her up there. See, there's just like a few little things here and there for a couple characters. I was actually about to like go in overdrive with Big Ben and finishing him off. But then, yeah, like you saw all the other stuff I have, which are higher priority. Like, need more money. Then I'd have to like grind electricity for a few days. The electricity, skill thing. For him, I think I'm done actually though. I don't plan to level him up to 60. Same with her. Yeah, they're done. Them two are done. Yeah. Done with Sanby, unless she gets a different outfit, which she probably won't, considering that she's about to get a 6-star version of herself. No. So, of all the characters that I don't have, I mean, I would level up Lycion. I don't like him much, but he is a good ice type. And it's like, okay, if I get him for free, why not, Lighter's good, but yeah, I'm not going to roll for him. Ellen is not good, or not fun to use, I should say. Yeah, so... Well, that's a good... Yeah, I'm going to keep working on it. Hopefully within the next month I'll finish it off. I don't want to play this game very much, honestly. I just want to like finish those characters off and then just every so often come in. Well, not even every so often. Like maybe still do dailies, but like literally come in, do the money, use up my my energy just with getting money. Yeah, just use it up getting money and then do the compendium, and that's it. Probably also continue to do the weekly thing, just because the weekly thing is Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I gotta go do more. Yeah, I gotta try to do more Shiyu defense. I don't want to go into these. Oh wow, Deadly Assault's gonna end. I think I don't like it though. I believe I tried to do this. Let me see this real quick. I believe I looked at it and I'm like, no. I think it was like that simple. It was just like, this looks awful. Like, I don't care if I get free currency and stuff. Like, no, this looks just awful. Oh yeah, that's right. I did this once and I got 1 star. And it was like, yeah, you weren't strong enough, I guess. And it's like, what? Like, just what the fuck? And part of the problem is Ice Ether. I have basically none of those. Electric Ether. I have electricity. Only. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe. And fire specifically only. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe. But again, level 70 for all these. It's annoying. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'll work on it. I assume I'm going to be... Well, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen. I think I won't play this for another month because, this has 5 days left. Well, I mean, I won't play it on stream another month because this has 5 days left. And then, and then it's going to be 3 weeks of Evelyn, and so there's not going to be any new story content. So yeah, I think I'm done with it for February on stream. Yeah, we'll see what the next story is going to be about. That was an okay story. It was fine. Not awful or anything, but you know, gameplay wise, it was like a bit repetitive. But what the heck? Here's somebody. Oh. Here. I don't remember when they commented, but here's somebody who said baldacious because I'm bald. Wow. Hey, J Prill. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm bald. Yeah. It happened about 10 years ago. Yeah. Wow. It'll happen to you too. Eventually. Probably not as early as me. I was 23 when I started balding. Yeah, I'm 33 now. No, like, what can I do about it, right? Well, yeah, no streams for the next week-ish, you know, 5-ish days or whatever. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. So I found out today at work that on Tuesday, you know, I'm gonna be out of town till Monday, and then get back in town late Monday. So probably not streaming that day. Then Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, most likely, I'm gonna have long days. So, well, maybe they won't be long. Okay, they probably won't be long, just like hard days. So we'll see how the streaming goes then. I really want to stream every day, but we'll see how it goes. Still have to work on some of my YouTube videos. In the meantime, I still got quite a backlog of VODs in my archive channel, and quite a lot in my YouTube channel. So check those out while you can, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.